Hey guys, welcome to the review video of the DVR dash cam that I fitted to my car. This is basically just to give you guys an idea of how this DVR records at night and how it records during the day, what you can expect to see on the screen. And then something I just want to mention is looking at the head unit now. I actually forgot about the fact that I had an Android system in my car, so I went into the Play Store and I downloaded the Final Cam app onto the head unit of the car. So I have it on my phone and I have it on the head unit of the car, and I can connect via the Wi-Fi of the head unit to the camera, and I can change the settings in the car. I don't even have to use my phone to do it now. But the camera is still hardwired to the DVR, to the head unit in my car. So which does work better. I'm going to show you why. But I just want to mention, one of the things that I mentioned in the previous video was how the file format was going to be. And I wasn't sure, because when I actually bought the DVR, I didn't know if it recorded in H.264, I think it's H.264 format, or if it was in MOV format. I didn't know, so I now know, and it's MOV format. So if you have a Windows laptop or computer, you're going to need VLC media player on your laptop or computer. Otherwise, you can actually just download the videos onto your phone, which is probably the easier thing to do. So I'm going to show you guys what a video looks like during the day, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like during the night, and then I'm going to just show you a couple of things on the head unit of the car. So here we go. Just saying that Mercedes I told you about, that was an accident up here, that it's still there today.
What? Oh.
Well, maybe you can't afford to have it towed.
The car here, they're visiting people.
And that's his problem.
Normally right here, the grey camera sitting here. It's a piece of grass.
But they caught me down there by the Caledon.
Yeah, but they move it. It's not there all the time. Yeah, but this was the proper one. I think it's just electricity or something.
Here's the head unit of my car, and what I've done is I've actually taken my polarizer off, because the polarizer was putting squiggly lines all over the screens of both my phone and the head unit. Here's my car's main screen, the center screen. So this is the home screen, I guess you could say, for press home. Like a phone, you can just, scroll to the left. And there is the Final Cam app over there, and there is the auxiliary. So if we go to Final Cam, the app, I'm just going to click connect, and it says it's busy connecting to the camera. Oh, I must turn on the ignition, otherwise the camera is actually not on. It's going to tell me it can't. So I've turned the ignition on, the camera is turning on, and the head unit should connect to it now. And here we go, it's connecting. Right, there we go. So this is really what the camera is staring at right now, pretty much what I'm staring at, and that's basically what the screen looks like. Now the nice thing with the app, as I showed on my phone, is you can bring up the menus. You've got a menu on the side there, and you've got a menu on the side over there. Just bring it up again. You've got the time and battery and all that stuff, and then it just goes back to what it is. But I don't know if you can actually see this. The refresh rate is very, very slow when using the Wi-Fi. It does show it's recording still, but I don't quite know why it does that. I guess it's because it's connecting through Wi-Fi on But now if I go to the auxiliary, you're going to see the trees swishing around in the wind. That's the auxiliary video input. So it basically tells you all the settings that are currently set. So it's recording right now. It's set to 10-minute intervals to record at. The contrast is on 0. WDR, I don't know what that means. Date, time. It's recording onto SD card, and it is getting power, and it's recording at 180 Full HD, and the Wi-Fi is on, and so is the mic. So I'm just going to go back to the final cam and then show you the refresh rate, if it's going to be refreshing. Now you see the trees are moving, and then they kind of stick, and then they move again, and then they stick. It's probably not the best. I guess it's got to do with the also it's got to do with my head unit, you know, whether, I mean, I just turned the head unit on, so I guess it's still doing a couple of other things in the background. But I don't really mind. I mean, I don't drive looking at this screen, so I don't really mind about that. And so all in all, I'm actually very impressed with it, and I think if you're interested in buying a DVR like this for your car, you know, something that's hardwired, that looks like it's factory fitted or built into your car, I can definitely recommend buying this unit. I'm very impressed, and I like the videos it records. The quality is great, and even recording while driving through sunlight and shadows, you know, when there's a lot of shadows, you know, flickering past the car, it doesn't seem to have a problem with it. It still copes with it. So I think it's pretty good. And you know, considering it has got a Sony lens in it, that should also speak volumes. It's not a cheap unit, so I think it was around $56 if I'm not mistaken. So it's not all that cheap, but it is cheaper than some units out there, and I can highly recommend it. So if you have any questions, pop them down in the box below, and like, subscribe if you want to see any more videos in the future. I am planning another video on the steering wheel. This is the newly covered steering wheel, which I don't really like, and I'll be doing another video on recovering it myself, and I'll be explaining more on where I got the cover. And I actually have to buy another steering wheel from a scrap car salvage unit in order to pull that off. So yeah, that's going to be quite interesting, but I'll be bringing you guys along for the ride. So thanks for watching. Cheers.